But whatever I say now will not change that. So obviously, but I just, and I tried to explain it to a colleague of yours, and she said, yeah, but because the high bar, they said, with the VAR and stuff like this, he was not surprised that's not a penalty. So people say there's always an explanation. The only thing is, I would now think that in this room, everybody thinks, yeah, if he whistles a penalty, that would have been not a scandal. Let me say it like that. He hits him on the chest. Does he touch the ball before? Yes. Does that make any difference on any position of the pitch if your leg is that high? You can kick the ball before, and after that, the foot is here, and you go off. It's not a red card, obviously, but this is a clear foul. So, but I had to speak so often about it, and I really don't care. I'm already over it. It's absolutely fine. But I'd love to get it, yeah. But nothing what I say, at least I learned that, will change that. And so I would have loved to use one of the massive chances we created. Yes, we were lucky when Doku hit the post, but we played an exceptional football game. And for us, besides the result, the most important information is we are right there. So we go the distance. Let's see what we get for it. But the boys fought so hard for absolutely everything to be there. So obviously Arsenal at the moment is firing on all cylinders. Last night, yes, was a bit late, but I'm still playing an incredible game. City is City. And so for us, it's probably a little bit like, how did we get through all that we're still there? It's a bit crazy, like all these games we had with the squad situation we had. So, and today, I saw the best, he said 8 minutes extra, so the best 53 minutes we had against Manchester City. It was exceptional how we played. And that's important as well, that we learned that about ourselves, that we can do that. And now let's keep going.
So it doesn't frustrate you more that having played so well, you still don't get the decision which could define a season?
We are used to that. They all are. Look, years ago, we had a situation playing against City, a halfway line, and I love Vinny Kompany, a halfway line, counter-attack. Musala pass Vinny Kompany, Vinny knocks him down, clear red card, not given. At the end of the season, I don't even know which season it was, but we don't become champion for a point or whatever. In these high-intense games against 10 men, would have loved to see it. If I mentioned what I do now, and I couldn't care less what people think, to be honest, that's at least a good thing about leaving after the season. If I mention it today, then people say, yeah, but there were other things, situations in Spain, there were this and that. Yeah, it's true. But just imagine that would be all right. Just imagine a crazy situation where we have VAR and they are all right. You just have always the right decision. But now we are constantly discussing about something where why would the guy in this VAR studio just think, I think that's not clear and obvious? What must you have for lunch if you think that's not clear and obvious? So, and that's just, but I'm not angry or whatever. It's just a situation, but it's fine. I'm so happy about the way we played today. So the result is only one thing. And if we win this game today, then what are we then? 4 points in front of City or whatever. This is not a distance where you should just fall asleep. And maybe 2 points ahead of Arsenal. Yeah, but the way they play, they will not stop. So nothing to do. For us, it's important that after all the different ways we found, not always great performance, just highest intense fights to get a result, like Nottingham or whatever, that we can play like this as well. That's the information we need, that we can create something like this today. And our injury situation is still awful. So many players not available. It's crazy. They were today all in. I would say you can play that game with only the players who are not available today, so that would have been a good one as well. So that's it. For once, I'm not moaning. I mention it.
Miguel.